Hello everyone and welcome to another Nintendo City Reacts. This time we are reacting to the latest Nintendo Direct that no one saw coming, or at least I didn't see coming. We're a week early here, Nintendo. What are we doing? Of course, this is a different Direct than the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that's going to be happening next week, which I will be able to do that live. Unfortunately, this kind of came out of nowhere at a very busy time for me. So I wasn't able to do it until, well, after work. And I'm here. I've tried to avoid as much spoilers as possible. Of course, some things have fallen through the cracks. Just the nature of the beast, of the online world that we live in. But anyway, I'm super excited to see what we have in store. It's like a 37 or so minute trailer, or video, which is a lot beefier than I thought it was going to be. So I guess, you know, in the past I've said that, or the previous Direct I said was the swan song of Nintendo Switch, and I apparently was very wrong. This is actually the swan song, the last hurrah, the final video. Although, who's to say that they won't have another Nintendo Switch focused Direct even after the Nintendo Switch 2 is out? Probably not. Like, let's be honest. The Switch 2 is backward compatible. It's not gonna be too separate from the Switch after it's fully revealed. But regardless, we have this Direct here and some new Switch titles to look forward to, especially since Xenoblade X2 over there in the corner is out and about. So let's see what Nintendo has in store for the final Direct of the Nintendo Switch. Dragon Quest. Start off with Dragon Quest, okay. So, yeah, I guess I just figured that they wouldn't have a Direct for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, but it's a huge franchise, so of course they would do that. Foolish of me not to think so. Don't want to make Square Enix upset. What? You're not advertising our game in a Nintendo Direct? Didn't actually end up playing Dragon Quest 3 HD. I heard that while visually gorgeous, it unfortunately suffers from being, well, a remake of an older game. A lot of the things that I don't enjoy about older RPGs is still pretty prevalent in at least 3, the remake. So that's part of the reason why I haven't gone back, or haven't decided to try them out. Am I weak? Yes, I fully admit that. But am I happy? You darn tootin' I am. Hey Shinya, what's up? I don't want to call him his first name. I don't know him like that. Hey Takahashi.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch
what?
2 on April
Nintendo Switch 2 confirmed! What?
What you just saw.
Do you think it was on purpose that they released it on the second day of April? Maybe the April part's not on purpose, but they chose the second day. Switch 2.
We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
I know there are plenty of people who are, but it's a gorgeous looking game. It really is. They did a great job of the remake. What is this? No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
What is she wearing?
Help me.
Oh! Oh, it's AI the Somnium Files. Oh, okay, sorry.
You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated
I've actually never played the series, although I have been
embedded in his left eye.
I have been attempted to do
Your
it,
mission is to track down Iris,
but haven't done it
an
yet.
idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape.
What
game.
is she wearing?
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive
Maybe I'm
into
not
the
interested in what
subject's
I'm
dreams to reveal clues
I'm just
hidden
kidding.
deep within their psyche.
I like these
Solve mind-bending
puzzle,
puzzles in an explorable environment.
mind games.
Everything you learn will bring you one step
They're fun.
closer to the truth.
The one I played recently, well, like
Uncover
past
what's
2 years or
in
so.
reality and
Uh,
dreams to rescue Iris.
Oh gosh, what was it called?
No sleep for Kaname Date from the
this one.
Somnium Files. Launches
Ring
on the
Code.
Nintendo Switch system, July 25th.
Master Detective Archives Raincoat. We streamed this one.
Unleash the
It's pretty good.
supernatural.
Is this Shin Megami Tensei? Tante. Société Detective.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns.
It is Atlas.
Remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I'm familiar with this.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20.
Taisho.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside
How much of a remake
demons
is
as
it?
a devil
Because it
summoner.
looks pretty good. I
To
wonder.
protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside
Man,
demons
just a
you summon.
Persona wannabe.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point. Then
There's
follow up
definitely
with a
some Atlas
powerful
fans that are
attack.
freaking out right now.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside
the-
of battle,
The combat does look
and their powers are
interesting,
helpful in finding
particularly for a
solutions
Shin
during
Megami Tensei
investigations.
spin-off.
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin later today.
If I
on
need someone to
Nintendo
play,
Shop.
maybe I'll pick that up. I'm glad Atlas is really supporting the Switch now. That's good.
Consume darkness.
No thanks, I'm full.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth.
where you're greeted by a yellow
Pac-Man!
orb known as Pug.
Oh yes!
But who
I
is
think this
the
was-
satirical stranger?
Was this at the
Involved in a
Game
mysterious,
Awards?
maze-like
I
world
think it
where
was.
your battle for survival
It actually does look pretty good. Pretty fun.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
I'm intrigued.
Examining your surroundings,
I may have to wait for
and combine
reviews
with Puck to explore areas
to decide if I want to get this or not, but
but tread
I
warily.
actually think it's
Creatures
a
inhabiting this world
it's a
will
pretty
prove
clever
hostile.
idea and an interesting way to
Opposing
make
enemies,
Pac-Man,
you and Puck can
I guess,
temporarily
relevant?
fuse into
Oh!
the form.
Whoa! Hey, giant mechs, let's go! I'm automatically interest way up.
Prey, you'll collect resources that can then
I
be
mean,
used
it's a
to take
Metroidvania with
advantage.
Pac-Man. I love it.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal
Destroy the world.
and devour enemies to survive this cruel.
Oh,
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch.
oh, this is pretty
July
sick.
18th.
Like, now this is a game I will play for sure.
The rhythmic
I'm
march begins.
I'm hyped. Rhythm game?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Not
are
familiar.
coming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Nice beat though.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon
Pom
has them
pom
attack.
pata pom. Pata pom pom
And if you
pom
string
pata
together
pom
combos with
pom
good timing,
pom
the
pata pom.
Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
Maybe I should play this game. Boom
From the
boom
force
pata
riding
pom.
Kibapon to the shield savvy Tate
Pata
Pon.
pata bom
Build up
pata.
your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Although I don't have great rhythm, so maybe I should. Well, but I do like rhythm games, so maybe I should give it a chance.
Leave the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
Yeah.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept
Dude.
valley.
Do you even lift?
This is where
Oh, is this the
your
Sims
life
game?
begins.
My Sims? Oh no, it's Story of Seasons. Oh, forgive me. The true
First
Harvest
popping up
Moon.
on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of
So it's
activities
a it's
to
a
get up to.
remake. Gosh, look at him.
Must be the new farmer.
What is your workout
Growing
routine,
crops
sir?
and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales
Easy
grow,
peasy.
you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Never gonna happen.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks
Oh, interesting.
a breeze.
Ha! I see what you did there.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
So did they say it was a
August
remake,
27th.
or did they say it was a new title? Something about the 3DS I
Please
heard.
look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
At least that's the latest entry. I don't know where did I get the 3DS from?
Next, please take a look at this.
Maybe that was the first game. The first Story of Seasons was on 3DS. Whatever. Looks fun. Metroid? I'm assuming? Prime 4? Wow, that does look... Yes! Beyond! That does look really good. Okay, enough of the environment. Show me the gameplay. Oh, that's pretty boss. Oh, the purple. Purple is in vogue.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
It looks
transported
really
to,
good.
Samus must scan stone
I like the
figures
art
and
style.
relics to carve a
Yes,
path forward.
scanning. Lore! And she goes like...
She's not alone though. Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting
No.
to strike.
Ah, yeah, new creatures. Ooh, I love the designs. Yes! Oh, that seems like a classic blend. Those are the kind of things that give me nightmare.
As
As a
she
child.
explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Oh, I love mysterious and ancient powers.
Abilities.
What?
These
PK
powers
Fire!
allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Oh, that's fun. Opening doors. I love opening doors.
Control the trajectory of her beings with the power of her mind.
What?
But why were these powers bestowed upon
But why?
Samus?
Because it's fun. Interesting. Is that a Chozo? No, what is that? I love the alien speak. Interesting.
And
So-
what will be her fate?
Metroid!
after the summit of
Huh!
Heroes? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave
Space
a new
and
tale.
time, huh? Interesting. Are they gonna restart the timeline? Still no date? Crazy, man. What is happening? That suit is sick! I love it!
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
Yeah, where's Silex? Well, I guess Silex had Metroid, so maybe the Metroid being shown in the trailer is not as crazy as I thought, but
Let's move on to some more headlines.
crazy. Love it. Still no date. What the heck?
Ready to stir up.
Sometime this year.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed
Another
into a
coffee shop
magical
game.
potion
Oh
cafe.
my
As
gosh.
the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions with Disney
Dude,
villains.
look at Jafar.
Get to
Aw.
know them in
Oh,
a
Hook. Oh,
mix
Hook.
ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors,
Combusti.
including Ursula
Oh.
and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you
Yzma.
can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play.
Look at his outfit.
Who knows what
I mean, Gaston's is on
might
point.
happen?
It really is.
Disney's
Feels like he belongs on
Cursed Cafe.
on the
Launches
green.
Nintendo Switch later today. Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Oh, not what I was expecting, but I like the pixel art. It's very.
Welcome to
Very
Witchbrook
nice.
College, where students
Oh, I don't wanna go to
strive master
college.
magical arts.
Oh, it's Chucklefish. I do
During
like
class,
Chucklefish.
Use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Because I never do that.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
It's a
Or
rough
use
world
the
we live in.
spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Have to work part-time
Plus,
jobs.
up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation
So it's kind of
and beyond.
it's kind of their take on
Are you
Hogwarts,
ready
but
for a
also
spellbinding journey?
a life simulator.
Enrollment begins when
I can
Witchbrook
see a lot of
flies
people
onto Nintendo
falling in love with
Switch
this.
holiday.
Pixel art's good. I don't know if it's the game for me, but I do think
and
Chucklefish
arcade
makes good
games
stuff or
await.
publishes good
Set
stuff.
off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity.
The eternal
In this
life of
hand-drawn
Goldman.
Platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where
Why the
nightmares
old
and
man?
wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the
Art, yeah, the art
enchanted
is really
world.
nice, or
Can
the
you
animation's really
uncover the
nice.
Secrets the archipelago holds. Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I guess having the old man as a character, it makes it
Celebrate the
makes it
40th
stand out.
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade
Hey,
shoot 'em up games from across the
Gradius!
series.
I had that on my
Titles
DS at one
include
point,
Gradius,
or one of the
Salamander,
Gradius games.
Life Force, Gradius 2, Gradius
I was never
3,
good at it though. I
Salamander
promise
2.
you.
Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Pre-order it
Nintendo
right
eShop.
now. I don't mean to make fun
Battle
of
to
it.
the
People really
beat
like
in
it.
Rift of the Necro Dancer.
Oh, I know.
Four
I've heard of
fire
this
buttons
one.
in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based
I thought.
combat.
Wait, this wasn't on
Keep the
Switch
fans
already?
Going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus,
Is this just an
more whimsical
update?
Mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Okay, so
And be on the lookout for
So,
more
it's just
in
DLC
the
stuff.
future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch
Wait, what?
later today.
I must be
See
mistaking
what's
or
in
something or
store.
other.
Welcome to Tamagotchi
boy.
Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Is this what Animal Crossing needs to
There
be
are
now?
stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly white
Oh,
solo, or
gosh.
with a friend
No,
at the dentist.
Animal Crossing
And
never become
arranged
this.
plates at the afternoon tea shop.
And that's it.
12
That's all you do.
wonderful stores need your help.
So it's just a bunch of shovelware.
Provide good customer
I guess it's kind of what
service to
Tamagotchi
high
is
ratings and
anyway.
upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than
Tamagotchi,
before.
not Gachi, Gochi.
With over 100
Excuse me.
new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Bandai's got a few titles from this. Oh, Pokemon! Okay. Okay. What's new? What are you showing me? ZA. ZA.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title.
Don't
in the
jump! Oh,
Pokemon
okay.
Series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon.
Totodile gang, let's go!
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an
Quasartico
urban redevelopment
Inc.
plan.
Kind of rolls off the
Here,
tongue.
we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
All right.
All over town
Let's check
are
out these
wild zones.
wild zones. Please tell me they're different topographies and not
These
just...
areas are special environments
some
where
water,
wild
okay.
Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here.
Badoo! I love Badoo. And Rosalina and Roserade.
But they might be
Rosalina.
If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Roselia.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
Can you catch them?
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
I guess you can. Oh!
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
Until... Oh, but...
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are
Everyone
invited to
just gets
participate in the
mad.
tournament,
Okay.
The ZA Royale.
Okay. It's a battle royale?
Zones.
What?
If you're
Alright,
spotted,
they're really going
battle.
different. Like, this is far away from what they did with
Strike
Arceus.
first before being seen.
I mean,
You'll
there's
land
definitely some
surprise
similarities, but... Oh!
during battles. Using
But-
a super effective move at the right moment is
Yeah, this is totally different idea. I'm digging it. I like it. We're focusing more on the trainer
key.
battles.
Mega evolution, some
I mean,
Pokemon
I
can
love
power up
I
even
love
more.
the exploration in Arceus. Adore it.
You'll
It's my
start in
favorite
rank
Pokemon
Z
game
and work your way up to
in a
rank
long
A.
time. All the way from Z. Oh boy.
Trainers who reach the top
Um,
are said to have a wish granted.
But you know, obviously the battle aspect wasn't there. Oh,
And night are
that
two
was the focus of
sides
the game.
Lumio
But now we're
City.
changing a different focus.
Seems there are
It's
even
very,
more
very
secrets
interesting. Love it.
waiting to be
Love it.
uncovered.
Very, very
What
excited.
will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
So late 2025. I don't know if they even said that last time. I think they just said 2025. Or did they say late 20?
Transforms between day and night.
Yeah, I know. Interesting.
There are even more secrets to
Interesting.
uncover.
So are there not these big giant Pokemon that want to kill you? Tyrant Pokemon, whatever they call them?
Please take a look at this.
Did they take that feature out? Man, that was cool.
Hello there.
Hi.
The game you're about to
Oh,
see
Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven.
doesn't
I know
have
that
a
noise.
specific story,
I know that noise.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. You wanna see?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, what the- come on.
Sounds easy.
Oh, I was close.
But the timing is super tricky.
Yeah. I got this. I got
Maybe
this.
you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, that would help. Yeah. I just had to make sure. Wait. Oh! Oh!
In this game, you might do almost
They're doing the
anything.
Japanese alphabet.
Please do a rhythm.
Oh!
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I mean, yes, but you overestimate my C. Oh! I love these different art styles. Oh, yep, there's the classic.
To the
Ooh.
rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Hey! Rhythm Heaven Groove. All right, we're back. Oh, 2026. Interesting. They have a 2026 game.
A brand new entry in the Rhythm
Well,
Heaven
I mean,
series.
I guess if
It
it's
includes lots of music
gonna be playable on
produced by
Switch, you
renowned
might as
Japanese
well.
musician Tsunku.
Yeah, you might as well.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm excited. Look at that guy. I'm excited.
We have news about
That's
the
what's
use
been
of
missing.
digital games on your system.
Okay.
Please take a look.
What do you mean by this?
with game cards.
Yeah.
You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yeah.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yeah.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah, pretty much.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
I mean, that would help.
Here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Okay. Does it cost
In the
more?
future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Okay.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay, so all digital versions are
allowing
like this
you to
now.
play that title.
Okay. Is that what I'm understanding?
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Interesting.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Oh. Interesting.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can
Not
eject a
anymore.
virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Oh, that's
Now
kind
you
of
can play
cool.
this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Yeah, but how long does it take to load
With
it?
virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Oh, okay, so first time. Okay, yeah.
You
So,
can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account.
how does this work for like Animal Crossing?
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're
Animal
lending
Crossing's right there.
and who you're lending it to.
That's kind of nice. You can lend games,
And you're done.
but that usually means you
They can
return
now play
them.
on their own system.
But for how long?
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Okay.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Save date will not be erased,
Making digital games
so that
even
you
easier
could
to
you could
use.
keep renting the game to
Virtual
that
game card.
person, or does it restrict it? Well, that's certainly nice.
The virtual game card feature.
I feel like we're trying to erase
Nintendo Switch
physical games.
to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
I hope not.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Okay.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I appreciate the new concept and the idea. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that one was looking good. Oh, but I don't know. I personally like my physical games. I mean, it's nice to be able to digitally download games, and I like this feature. Yeah, this is the game I was talking about. Star Overdrive. Oh, it's available next month. I don't know, it could be good. It's nice to be able to have that, I guess, freedom with the digital games and being able to, you know, have it as a digital physical cartridge. Basically what they described as being able to insert it as if it was a game card. I think it's a plus. That said, I hope this doesn't replace physical cartridges entirely. It does sound like it's replacing the digital game.
Uncover
Well,
history once more.
maybe not. So maybe some games
An HD
are.
remaster of Saga Frontier
Oh,
2
okay.
is
Wow, they
venturing
really
onto
like.
Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I swear they've been doing Saga Frontier remakes
Royal
and
Air, and with the
entries for
Two
the Switch's
heroes
entirety
whose fates and
for a while.
legacies will intertwine
Never got into it.
across generations in this epic RPG.
I only have myself to blame. Anyway, going back to the physical thing, or the
Experience
digital
the
game card
original
thing.
story, along with brand
I
new
guess if you're
features
not
that expand the vibrant
a
world of Sondale.
Nintendo published game, then maybe you wouldn't have the digital physical card, digital game card, whatever they called it.
And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
Maybe
system. After finishing the main story,
they
you
just
can
don't
test
offer
your
that
might
to
against
third-party
even more
developers
powerful
and
bosses.
publishers. I don't know.
What histories will you uncover
I
through the
didn't look
ages?
close enough to see if all the games were Nintendo published or
Saga
not.
Frontier 2
So
Remastered launches on
We'll
Nintendo
see.
Switch later today. Monumental adventures await.
now, when you say monumental,
Embark on
that
peaceful journeys
okay, it was a
across
pun.
this series of beautiful puzzle
All right,
games.
fine.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes. to
Certainly a
navigate,
vibe.
optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while
Ida.
outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey.
Crows are
awaits
smart.
in Monument Valley
Good luck
2.
outsmarting them.
Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child
Oh, that's
unlock
cute.
the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Whoa, that was
Contain
pretty
all their
trippy.
Additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April
Okay,
15th.
It does look pretty good.
Pre-orders begin later
I mean,
today
I
on
wasn't
Nintendo
doubting it, but
eShop.
I do like these puzzle
And
games. And
Help
3?
Laura on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. Golf. What kind of golf? Japanese anime golf. Nice shot.
A brand new entry in the
Everybody's golf.
series is
Hot
driving
shots.
onto Nintendo Switch. Aim,
Ooh, hey.
time your button press just
Mount Fuji.
right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Oh. Whoa.
Side spin,
That's illegal.
and other special shots.
That's physically impossible.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall.
Yeah, it does feel
Golf is
very
not quite par for the course.
Mario Golf
Golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in
esque,
online
just
play.
with anime
So
characters.
just relax and get ready to tee off.
No, it's not relaxed.
Everybody's
It's
golf
intense.
shots.
See, another Bandai Namco is just pumping games out for the Switch. Captain America. What is
Unite
this?
some of Marvel's greatest superheroes
Wolverine.
to fight against evil. Pair up two
Ooh.
heroes from a roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man,
Spider-Man!
and ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge.
Hey, I like it.
Aerial aces. You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
I like
And
this beat 'em
swap
up.
between your team of two at any time.
It's like
Take advantage of
the
your
animations
team's
look like
strength to overwhelm your foes.
from
Plus,
Marvel vs.
up to 4
Capcom.
players can
So it's like Marvel vs. Capcom animations and fighting in a beat 'em up game. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
That's pretty
this
cool.
holiday.
I might pick that up. That's pretty cool.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
I mean, it's been pretty packed. Rhythm Heaven, Metroid Prime, Pokemon. Oh my gosh! It's Tomodachi Life, right? Maybe?
How refreshing.
It has to be. What is happening? Okay, this is not a remake. This is a new game. Living the dream.
Living the dream.
Tomodachi Life was ahead of its time with the AI voiceover stuff. I gotta wait till 2026 for it, I guess. Oh!
Did you want to talk?
Da, 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 da.
Glad that was only a dream.
Attack on Titan.
Years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
This is how the Miis live on, is through Tomodachi
Thank you
Life.
for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far?
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Wait a minute, you said well, I guess final game announcement. Okay, what's this final announcement?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
I know
Thank you
you.
for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You're welcome.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Me?
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue
welcome.
to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Oh, that's cool.
which functions like a daily calendar.
But
In the app, you
ooh,
can
calendar.
Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
I like.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Uh-huh.
news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Okay.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
There you go.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
So, you know, Nintendo's gone away from making
That's all I
mobile
have to
games,
share.
but
I
they've
hope
not
you
got away
enjoy
from
using
making
Nintendo Today.
making the apps. This is like their third different app that they made recently.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Well, that was certainly unique. There wasn't any movies or theme parks, although we did just have the Donkey Kong theme park open up in Japan, so it probably won't be for a while. Although Universal Studios Orlando, I don't think it's opened up yet, has it? And that will have it, but maybe they won't put that into Direct because it's just the same thing as what they have in Japan, I think. Besides the food. But yeah, no movie update. But that will come when it's ready. Anyway, that was just like a thing I just thought of on the side, like, oh, maybe they'll do that, but clearly not. They had games ready to go, and some games they're not even launching until 2026. It's interesting that they very much decided that these games will be playable on the first Nintendo Switch and not just exclusively to 2. I mean, it's looking that way for Metroid Prime 4, Pokemon ZA, and then of course the new games that were announced, the big hitters, Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven. I forget what was it Groove? Is that what it was called? groovy. But you know, it maybe ensures that it's not going to be, it's not going to fall on deaf ears. You know, it's going to have a chance to succeed because it's going to be on both systems or playable on both systems. We'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm stoked that we are getting a new Rhythm Heaven game. It's been a long time since we've had anything from that genre of gaming. So super excited that's coming. And then Tomodachi Life was almost a pipe dream that they would bring it back, because it was such a niche thing that I just didn't think Nintendo would invest their time and resources into. But I think they saw the fan appreciation for the game and said, hey, let's do it. I actually thought it would be more of a remake, but I guess the original was so tied to the touchscreen. Well, they made Xenoblade Chronicles X work. So I think this wouldn't be an issue. That wouldn't be an issue. But for whatever reason, they decided, let's make a sequel. And super excited to see what kind of wackiness happened there. I hope it does really well. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is looking to be, you know, everything that I would have hoped for in a Prime game. You know, we're getting only little bits and pieces of really what exploration and gameplay story will be like. But that's fine. You know, we don't even have a release date for it yet. It's still 2025 though, so I guess we'll have to know at some point. And then Pokemon ZA. That was a pretty big trailer for ZA, that's for sure. Showing how this time around, we're not necessarily focusing on the exploration and, you know, collecting all the Pokemon. We're focusing on the battling and trying to be the very best, like no one ever was. That's definitely a different direction. And I think it shows that the Legends series is not meant to be Breath of the Wild open exploration, you know, discover new lands and areas per se. It's meant to be an experimentation on the Pokemon formula that we know and love, and for the Pokemon team to maybe try different gameplay avenues and ideas. I'm a little sad that it's not the same concept as Arceus. I mean, yes, it does carry over a bit, of course, but you know, I really love that exploration focus on that gameplay, you know, discovery of the Pokemon around and finding the environment that they're in. I don't know, it was really charming to me. But I am definitely going into ZA with an open mind and seeing, you know, in what way this could be an interesting take on the Pokemon formula. So there is that. And I mean, compared to what Scarlet and Violet look like, it looks good. It's not Xenoblade Chronicles X good. Unfortunately, Game Freak is not Monolith Soft caliber. Not to throw a shade at Game Freak, but at the very least, it doesn't look like a buggy mess in the trailers. That's for sure. But still no release date for either of those titles. I don't know if they're saving that for the Switch 2 launch, or they just are not ready to commit. But either way, really looking forward to those games. And there was a couple other games that I can't remember right now. But beyond that, we had the digital cartridge thing, which at the end of the day, it's kind of take it or leave it. As long as they're not getting rid of physical cartridges, I'm okay with this new concept, new idea. It seems like a fun way to share games with people. And then also switch between your systems, which also probably means that you can share with your Switch 2 console. I think they're expecting a lot of people to, or they're hoping a lot of people to buy Switch 2 who already have the Switch, and maybe hoping to make the change between the two systems a little easier, especially if you have digital games by Nintendo. So that, if that is the case, that will be a welcome change, but please don't get rid of the physical games, please. And then lastly was the app. It's certainly something I didn't expect. And it's not so much a social media platform as it is just a news app. But I like the idea. Bring back Miiverse, please. That's what we really want. They don't want to moderate that. But I think the news app is pretty fun, and having a calendar and everything. I like calendars. I do like calendars here. I always get the Nintendo Rewards calendar for the year. This is obviously March. But anyway. Yeah, that's about it for me. This is kind of the appetizer before we get into the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct next week. I will be doing that live when it comes out. I think it was 9 a.m. Eastern, or was it 10 a.m.? Either way, I will be ready and streaming my reactions live to that, and I hope we see you there too. We'll see what else could be in store. I'm kind of doubting we'll see Metroid Prime 4 again. It seems like, they wanted to get this out of the way first and then go to Switch 2 and have that be just exclusively Switch 2. But for sure we'll see Mario Kart 9 and whatever other exclusive titles that they have in store. That's just my opinion. And maybe there could be some sort of neat feature on the Switch 2 that could be applied to Metroid Prime 4. So I reserve my right to be wrong. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and please let me know what you think of these titles that are coming to Nintendo Switch and the final swan song of my favorite console of all time, Nintendo Switch. And we'll see you next time. And that's the cue, the Pikmin cue for us to get out of here. Thanks so much for dropping by. See you later.